Water pushed the men to their limits.
Can't even move, dude.
Taylor became the island's first victim.
I don't want my babies to see me like this.
And then Mike was evacuated.
Love you, Mike.
Just as the men found water.
It's fresh.
Hell yeah!
But for one scout team, getting it back to camp proved to be more difficult than expected.
Ow, ow. Ditch the camera. I think we're a little more important than the camera. Man, this could be an emergency situation.
Tonight, with fresh water in hand, food becomes the most pressing issue.
Nobody's eating and we're all starving to death. Hurry, bring a spear. Get it.
As the men struggle to catch a meal.
Looks like we caught a turtle, which is actually in danger.
I'm about to give it CPR.
And starvation begins to affect their mental resolve.
You know, I've been highly considering calling it quits.
Threatening their very survival.
Dude. Oh. Medical. Grab the medical bag. I wonder how much further we have to go. I'm worried about the camera, trying to take that back because it's eliminating a hand while we're climbing. I think we're a little more important than the camera at this point. Oh my God. Ditch the camera? I think we should put the camera up under a tree, and I think we should try to get back in one piece. There's so much water there, we gotta come back. Do you see the beach? No. You ready?
Yeah.
Questions, gentlemen. Has anybody heard and/or talked to Graham or Benji recently?
Negatory. No.
Sunset was about an hour ago. Benji and Graham aren't back from the water mission. A 2-hour trip is now over 10 hours. Did they give a time frame when they were going to come back?
Not really.
Shoot.
You all right?
Oh, I'm so banged up.
Being separated from the group at night is a recipe for trouble. And humans have very poor night vision, so staying near camp and sticking together as a group is vital for survival.
I see our beach.
Oh, look. What are these guys?
Hey. Oh my God, you have no idea what just happened.
Yeah! Oh my God. Benji! Oh my God.
Yeah. Dude,
made it.
We got fresh water.
Yeah, we probably had 20, 30 liters on us, but we couldn't get it back. We could not get it back.
We decided to swim it around the side of the island.
At night, so our knees are like
cut up by
everywhere
lava
because
rock.
we were hitting like every single rock.
We have to swim or go on low tide and get the water in the camera that we left. So we got to do that. Got back, we know there's water, we know where it is. We just have to figure out how to get back there. So happy to be back. So happy.
Oh, damn. These guys almost died.
Day 5. Yesterday was a crazy day. Yesterday was chaos. First, we lost Mike, and then we were so stoked to find water. Now we have 2 water sources, which is huge. And now we got to start transitioning from this total thirst survival mode to trying to figure out how we were going to exist as a group. All right, morning meeting. We're not going to build this place into a functioning like civilization in like 24 hours. So we just got to every day have a goal and try to make it happen. So
priorities?
Priorities
for today. We weren't feeling hunger in the early days because we were so thirsty that overrode the hunger feeling. But now that we have water, you're gonna have hunger pains that'll keep you up at night.
It's gonna be worse than thirsty.
I was thinking of kind of foraging the north side up there.
Then maybe have a team go out and look for some plants and stuff to eat.
Yeah,
some foraging,
fruits,
absolutely.
some foraging.
Anything.
The priority now that we have water is going to really be on focusing on food and getting ourselves fed.
Get up and go. We got to get up and go.
I know that I'm starting to feel it. People are saying that they're already going down a notch on their belts. We need to turn it around.
Let's go this way.
Should I go over there?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's way up here?
Right straight ahead where I'm headed.
The Pacific Ocean really is home to just an abundance of food. But one of those you get on this rocky shoreline are limpets. And it's a little gastropod just a few inches wide. And even though it's quite small, a third of a cup of these will yield around 50 calories.
So I just kept looking on each rock pile, and I finally found a little colony. And I see where most of them like to hang out.
Limpets will barely keep them alive, and they're desperately going to need more energy if they're going to master this island.
Hey, what are these called again?
Limpets.
Limpets.
Man, I've only got a handful.
It's friggin' really hot right on top of that. I'm assuming they're just gonna try to stick to the surface.
I hear it sizzling. That's good and hot.
This is brand new territory for me. Can we get a rabbi in here to bless this stuff?
Yeah. Squeeze out some guts.
This is exactly why Jews, like myself, don't eat this stuff.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah. What, you think I'm a good Jew? Here we go.
Oh, man.
Pretty good.
Yes.
This is all edible?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a relative term. Oh.
Nom.
Real. It's like a chewy mushroom. Eat it.
It's good, dude.
Judd.
Do it.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
It's gonna help you move. Energy.
Trust me. Everybody keeps saying how good the limpets are. It's not that good at all. It tastes like a booger with sand on it. It's relatively good because we're literally starving right now.
Kind of a bland, chewy, dirty calamari. This is tasty.
It was way too
Yeah, I got a couple more cooking.
I think we're at a point where we don't have much food, and I think we're going to be stuck at a point where we don't have much food. So I think we all need to focus on getting more food and stay above the starvation curve.
What's up?
Coconuts.
Nice job.
Toss it over. I'll crack it open if you want to open.
Really?
It's maybe 200 calories a day in a coconut, but compared to what we were doing, fasting without food, eating crickets, this is pretty good.
Thank you so much for your sacrifice.
Yes.
Nice, man.
250 calorie burn right there.
He's been working on that for 15 minutes.
I like that you thanked him for his sacrifice.
I feel like I'm so deficient and that I'm trying to find out where my strengths are, meaning in terms of helping the team. I don't have any of these skills.
I think you're looking at it wrong, though. I think everyone has something to add to the group, and
yeah, but I wish
I've noticed you look after everybody.
Yeah,
you look after everybody.
I just wish I had a lot of the skills that some of these guys have, and so the part of me says, well, geez, man, you're of no use to the group, and there's a part of me that's sort of ready to leave.
If we lose more people, we're losing more minds and hands-on and people helping out. So we really can't afford to lose anybody.
I don't know fish, I don't know plants. I mean, it's really removed from my environment.
The truth is, the battle to survive is almost entirely won and lost in your head and heart. And if you don't tap into both of those, you won't stand a chance. Coming up,
Hurry, bring a spear.
the men find a dangerous new food option.
Stingray? Yeah. Get it. Hey, medical.
And tragedy awaits one of the men.
I think we need to evac for him.
What we got going on, Decoat?
Oh, we're making a base camp here. I'm gonna try to make this shelter. It's gonna take some energy, but I'll get it done.
So along with food, fire and water, making a decent shelter in which you can rest and recover properly massively increases your chances of surviving. My rule of thumb is simple. 10% more effort, 100% more comfort.
This is Dee's Tiki Bar.
This is my place.
Dee built the shelter at Rock Camp.
Almost finished with the exterior wall. And next will be some roof action. I gotta find something to tie it on. I want it to be secure. This will be the best night's sleep I've had this week.
Dakota.
What's up?
What are we up to right now?
Right now, me, Davion, Ernest, Graham, we're about to go check for some limpids on the rocks. And hopefully we can find, you know, maybe 20-something at least, so each of us can get 2. Yeah, be careful over here, Graham.
Careful, Teddy. No shoes.
Wearing my flip-flops was a mistake. These rocks are really slippery.
Crazy.
Woo! Watch that algae, Graham.
Copy that.
Ooh.
Nice. Here's a little guy right here.
They're so hard to see.
Whoa, mother lode. Big one.
What you got there, Dakota?
Limpids.
Dude.
You good?
Rick, you okay?
No.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Medical.
Grab the medical pack. Grab the medical pack.
What? Grab the
We need the medical pack.
Yeah. We were just getting limpids. Davion fell on his back.
Don't. Just tell me if anything's sore.
I don't want to say bye yet, man.
No. Hey, CR1, this is the doc. We had a fall on some coral. I think we need an evac for him.
Roger that, and confirm that you are requesting medical assessment. Over.
Be advised, I think you'll probably need a stretcher as well as some IV narcotics. Over.
They hurt, man.
Yeah. Well, you're hitting solid rock, too, you know?
Yeah, boat's gonna be here soon.
Dude, you're gonna be just fine, man, I promise.
Cavalry's coming.
Tell me about it, mate.
I fell and I landed on my coccyx, but I felt a pop in my lower back.
Okay.
Oh, that hurts right there.
Yeah, when you lift your pelvis.
Yeah.
Okay. And when this knee goes up?
That hurts worse than the left.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Right, and then the same place as squat and straight pain, yeah.
You jacked his back up. Think they're gonna take him off.
The safest thing, I think, evac from beach site. You think you can slide the best? You'll do that, yeah?
Oh.
Come close.
Graham said, get ready. It might do a halo extraction.
They're calling a helicopter in?
Yeah, he fell very hard. He can't even move, dude.
Okay.
I don't want to be hurt. I got life after this.
1, 2, 3. This island is eating people. I don't know, there's some sort of harsh realities here. He's gonna be, you know, helicoptered away, and it just makes me really sad. Like, deeply sad to lose a guy like him. I mean, we're not even 10 days in, and we basically lost a person every 3 days. These rocks are, you know, each limpet we collect is not a lot of calories, but the risk is pretty great. And I think we're going to start assessing risk a little bit better. We just have to. Otherwise, we're going to lose more people.
When you're hungry and dehydrated, it's so important you actually take your time a little. If you act too fast, it can cost you dearly.
Okay, clear?
I'm clear.
Back to that.
Chad. It's hard to lose D.
Sucks to lose another friend, you know. I know it's not like war, he's not dead, but this feels like war. We're all going through something really hard together, so for him to have to go against his own will, it's hard.
1, 2, 3.
Feet first? Head first.
Head first.
Take care, bro. Good to have you.
See you guys.
Love you, CG.
I do love you, bro.
You don't see these. We'll see you in the States, homie. See you later, buddy.
We lost 3 in barely a week.
It's just like too much. It's too much.
Coming up, an unexpected catch proves problematic for the men.
Looks like we caught a turtle, which is actually endangered.
Is she okay?
I'm about to give him CPR.
How you feeling?
I'm a little sad, man.
Yeah.
We lost some friggin'. We're losing. We're losing. I don't like it. Nobody else is gonna leave. Not gonna happen.
You believe that?
I want to believe that.
Another man down means one less man to hunt for food and water. And the group desperately needs their manpower if they're gonna survive this island.
All right, let's get this over with so we can start doing things.
Priorities for the day, we need to cook up more water, so I think the first thing is a full group run on wood. Any other priorities for the day?
Food, yeah.
Food
is going to be huge.
Hunting for limpets can be super dangerous, but the ocean is plentiful. We just need to get some more protein. We just need more food in us.
We found a huge net that's buried under all the logs over there.
Yep.
If we could get a group to pull that out.
Might be really handy.
Things wash up on the shore, usually right at the shoreline. Trash in normal life is treasure here.
Jeez.
Big net, I mean.
Everything that washes up just about can serve a purpose.
You want to take that side?
Yeah.
Nice work.
Look at that. We found a really nice fishing net. We untangled it. It took about half an hour to get all the tangles out. We've all been kind of refixing all the holes. We need to try to figure out how to catch anything we can.
Dude, I think I'm just missing food more than anything right now. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm missing food, and that is it right now.
Nothing else?
I mean,
Not your girlfriend?
I miss my
Say
girlfriend.
this to camera, please. You're missing food, but not your girlfriend.
No.
I need this in a
Okay,
soundbite.
you got me in a bad situation.
Yeah, sure. You haven't eaten in 5 days. Suddenly she doesn't count. All right. Wow. True love is hard.
She knows how I feel about her. I miss you so much.
Let me kiss you back.
What does she think of the Birdman?
I don't know, man. That's why I'm out here. So I'm out here trying to be successful in my life, dude. That's all I want. I want to make her proud, but I don't know. Hopefully I can do that somehow. You know, I went to college twice and I dropped out and came back because I didn't know what I was doing with my life, because I was always so down on myself constantly, because I always felt like a failure. But I want to make my family and I want to make my girlfriend really proud.
Dudes, this is looking pretty good. Seriously, I think we're gonna catch fish.
About to go fishing!
So the whole idea is to have this end and that end, the last two buoys, out far, and have the center have some slack so it creates like a U shape.
We're not given anything out here. You want to drink water, but you got to go hike for it. You want a place to sleep, you got to build it. And you want to get food, you got to hunt for it.
We just built a fishing trap, and so we're just gonna give it some time. Maybe tomorrow we might check in. Hopefully we can have some fish. Hopefully.
All right, gentlemen, net time. Let's go, brother. Can't keep the shorts on anymore. This is like one giant weight loss program out here. Probably lost a good 20 pounds already. I'm gonna come back as tan as a football and as skinny as a supermodel.
Anything, Matt?
What do we got? See anything? That's our first empty net, first goose egg. It ain't easy, baby. Oh. Yeah, man. We got a lot of whatever these brown things are. fresh new holes, though. Yeah, it looks like something got caught in it for a little bit. Everyone is kind of inexperienced with net fishing. I've never net fished in my life, and so if we don't start getting better at fishing and netting fish however we can, we're going to be out of luck as far as food goes.
We're coming around to the end of the first week. Crossing my fingers that we find some fish. It's getting really, really hard. I haven't had anything really to eat since day one when we had the snake. I find myself just thinking about food all the time. I had dreams about cheeseburgers last night.
Can't wait till the day I can eat food. And ice cream and brownies and cookies. Double cheeseburgers, French fries.
I want to eat a big burrito with guacamole, avocado, maybe beef.
It's like I want pickles and ice cream and cookies. Somebody brought up cookies the other day. Now I can't get cookies out of my head. I just want to eat a ton of cookies.
Lettuce, tomato, cheese, sour cream, pico de gallo.
I want a big pasta dish and some rosemary focaccia bread. Oh my God.
Nice, warm, buttered tortilla.
Soup, sandwich, pizza, burger, breakfast.
He just talks about food and drink all day.
That's it. And he gets me so pumped right now to eat food. Every day I'm like, I can see E walking to me from a distance. I'm like, here we go. Here we go. Food time.
Food time. Yeah, I talk about food all day. I know it's not good to talk about food, but that's why we're on the subject. Oreo cheesecake.
I can't even talk anymore.
Dakota. Man, Dakota, that's my dude. That's my homie, man. That is my brother from another mother, man. That dude is cooler than the other side of the pillow with the AC on.
What are you actually, what are you making there?
I'm trying to make a spear. For one, to catch a bird. Two, catch something in the sea. Or three, just a little badass. That's it.
More three, huh?
More?
More three. Yeah, a little bit more three.
More three.
The goal today was to try and go get some fish. Me and Matt got some spears here. Damn. We walked around this rocky part over here, and there's some. It was pretty shallow today. The low tide was like super low. Hope we catch some fish.
Me too.
So we ended up trying to see if we could spear some fish in the ocean over here by these rocks.
Do I got it?
Do you?
No.
Oh.
I think we're out of luck for fishing.
Yep. Eventually, I think if we can get good at it and find a good spot for them, we could, I think we'll be able to get some, maybe.
Yo! Here we go.
Whoa, come here. Hurry, bring a spear.
Stingray?
Yeah. They're moving fast. We heard there were some stingrays right here, so we're going to go try and nab them.
Where are they, bro?
They almost stepped on it right here and it swam off. Whoa. Really watch them stingies, brother.
Yeah, I know.
We got it. Right here. Go. Right there. Easy. Get him.
Up next.
I have the will to continue. I just don't know if it's such a smart move.
These rocks get really slippery down here.
Rob takes on a dangerous new challenge.
We got it. Right here. Go.
Stingray?
Yeah. Right there. Easy. Get him. Right there. He's still right there. Did you get him? I stabbed one of them.
You stabbed him?
I could have sworn my life. Man, I thought you got that guy.
I know, dude. I did too.
I'm sure you hit him.
Everybody was saying before we got water, okay, if I could only have water, then I'd be fine. I'm not even hungry, I'm just thirsty. But then as soon as you drink some water, you realize, oh yeah, I guess I'm really hungry too. It's just like you can only worry about the worst thing that's going on and try and remedy that. But it's kind of this perpetual thread where you feel like every time you fix your worst problem, whatever's next in line steps up and it's just as bad.
I think 0 fishes. It's a good test that we're not going to catch much.
Pretty uncomfortable right now. A lot of people are really uncomfortable.
But I see some people really struggling here, really struggling. And I think that's going to go on for a while because the hunger will really set in, and then the emotional side of being hungry will set in.
Being deprived of food is brutal for both the men's bodies, but also their minds. And what happens physically is their metabolism will slow down, and then the energy levels just plummet. And that in turn then affects the mental fatigue, and that is when the cracks start to appear.
I don't think I care where I sleep, and I don't sleep, so it really doesn't matter. I'm not feeling too good, and, you know, I've been highly considering calling it quits. You know, I say calling it quits, but I'm not a quitter. I don't see this as quitting. I have the will to continue. I just don't know if it's such a smart move.
I'm watching everybody very closely. It's a diverse group of people, but I've probably bonded with Ernest more than anybody here. Him as a combat veteran. We talked about being here till the end since we both faced danger in our careers. It'll be interesting how this plays out. A lot of people here are not going to be able to take the hunger thing.
And the one reason I want to leave right now, dude, just food. That's it, man, food.
I think a lot of people want to get into a situation. It's like I've had young policemen come on, and after 3 weeks, we walk in and said, I can't do this job. It's not what I thought it was, you know. I thought I knew, but I didn't know, and I want out. And you know, when you get to that point, you have to make decisions about yourself. The person that I picked to be the next person to leave would be Robbie. He's a day dad at home with his children. And I think he feels lost without that ability to be around his children.
All right. Benji and Graham had a suicide water mission, and it's no joke, man.
All right. Ditch the water and the camera.
They have a ton of water around the corner.
And then whoever can come with will go around and grab those bottles and the camera. We had to leave over there.
I'm coming with you. Cool. Yesterday, the worst sides of myself were coming out. But, you know, I'm thinking a lot about this island. And I just want to give it a fighting chance. You know, last college try to give it everything I have.
So just a heads up, guys, I don't want anybody hitting their heads on rocks. If you have to use both hands, climb like a monkey, whatever you got to do.
Careful, Rob.
All right, guys, this part gets really sketchy up here.
You know, I can't do a lot of this stuff. And I feel like, wow, I'm just taking and taking and taking. And I want to give. I want to give back to this group. I'm not here to be waited on. That's a big, big thing with me.
Hey, guys, I see our water.
Yeah?
Yep. Oh, it's so good to see that.
You're not kidding.
We should have 11 bottles in total. I think that's a 3 spot. Alrighty, should we continue on, gentlemen?
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Let's do it.
It's very slippery, so be careful.
All right. You got it, Rob?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to rock climb here? All right,
Rob. Go right here. Put your foot up on that rock there. You need my help? Oh, you're gonna slip, buddy.
Careful.
All right, push off with that leg. Push off. There you go. All right, get over to flat ground.
Good work, guys.
Yeah, you too, Benji. Thanks.
How you feeling, Rob?
Good. I mean, I'm ready to challenge myself. Hey, Benji, can we do the swimming thing with that?
Yeah, we could definitely swim, but it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, I'd like a challenge.
These rocks get really slippery down here.
Oh.
Wow. You're not kidding.
Watch the rocks. Watch the rocks. Oh.
How you doing, Rob?
The fierce tides that swirl around these islands are impossible to predict. If you try and skirt around the shoreline, it just becomes a jumble of slippery rocks and massive drops.
Dakota!
Made it! Woo!
What you think, Rob?
Getting emotional.
Think your kids are gonna like this, huh?
Yeah.
Think your kids are gonna like to see their dad doing this?
Yeah.
Making your family proud, man.
I think that deep down inside me, there's this incredible ability to survive at any cost. I was able to do just one mission today.
Keep plugging along.
Yeah, but my morale is pretty good. Honestly, it's pretty good. I'm starting to see the bigger picture here.
Up next.
Yo! We got... Are they jumping around the net?
The nets are full for the first time.
Got something? We caught a turtle, which is actually endangered.
I'm about to give him CPR. Is that your feeding?
Yeah. It's not bad. It's not champagne, but I mean, I've seen this at home.
It looks like a Budweiser with the foam on it.
Oh man, it smells like a Budweiser, Jim. Come here.
That's actually a lot of feed.
Yeah, it tells me that I need to deep into more mental, I need to deep into the more mental game for strength because I'm nowhere near dehydration. That's what it tells me.
Life has a funny way of returning to us what we put into it. The great survivors shrug off the failures and get strong from the successes. And every success and triumph lifts you up, pushes you forward.
Rather than succumb to negative emotions, I'm going to do everything I can to make it to the end.
Everybody on this island that have lasted so far have definitely transformed and changed in our own ways. Rob, I think he's done a full 180. Yeah, Rob? Doing it in style, too, huh? I think he's got the right mindset, and he's enjoying it and experiencing this place like it should be experienced.
Dakota's a man.
Kind of.
You're stealing Jimmy Dean's show.
Yeah.
You think
He pulled me in.
You think you or him? Who's the best looking dude on the island?
Jimmy Dean.
Jimmy D.
Jimmy D.
You're not so bad looking yourself, D.
Thanks, buddy.
Yo! What do we got?
What?
Are they jumping around the net? Oh, baby.
Look at these birds.
I don't know. When you see birds, you usually know there's fish around. Does anybody have a knife on them? Oh, I wish I could just text these guys, bring a knife over.
Watch those rocks, though.
I've been a producer shooter on some really wild shows. I've been in some crazy conditions. You know, I've done Deadliest Catch. I've been in the Bering Sea, been in great white infested waters in the Atlantic, and I've seen some pretty gnarly stuff. But I've always got water with food. I'm living in a house. I got warmth. Like, you know, I still have the comforts that everybody expects. I've never lived in a survival situation. This is going to be something completely different. You have to rely on your own skills, your own physical, mental ability, and survive off the land. I mean, this experience is going to put me to the test.
Got something? Looks like we caught a turtle, which is actually endangered. It's too bad we can't eat this turtle. It's just they're a protected species around here. So we're gonna release this guy as soon as possible here. Despite how hungry we are, this one's going free. Hey, Benji. Is she okay? Yeah, he's a little tired out, I guess, getting caught in her net there. Like Benji and Matt are just trying to make sure that he gets out okay.
Watch his back leg.
Watch his head when we set him down.
Yeah. Watch his back leg right there.
Is he clear? Is he clear?
Yeah. So tonight we were checking our fish nets and happened to catch a sea turtle. Yeah, automatically feel horrible about it.
Come on, man.
Don't know what to do except grab the turtle and take it out of the net.
Here, buddy.
Obviously not moving. Didn't look like it had much life. Come on, buddy. I'm about to give him CPR. I'm about to blow air down his mouth.
Up next, can the men save this endangered species?
Come on, little buddy.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. None of us want to have to be the cause of a death of a sea turtle. It's obviously not moving, and it wasn't breathing. We took it into the shore and tried to save its life. I'm about to give it CPR. I'm about to blow air down his mouth. Come on, buddy.
Oh, man. Come on, little buddy. I mean, they breathe oxygen, you know, out of the air. So. Yeah, buddy, yeah. I mean, he's not done yet. He's still kicking.
Keep gasping for air.
This is the best place for him to be.
He wants to go back to the ocean.
Oh, my God. He likes that.
Yeah. There he goes. Oh, man. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, look at moving. Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's the push.
Turtle's free. Look, there he goes.
You gotta feel good about that one. Hey, good job, brother. Dude, he swam away on his own, brother.
Did he?
Hell yeah. Full power, walked down the beach and swam away on his own. Just to see a turtle, I think, is like an honor and a privilege. But to help bring one back to life and to see it successfully swim back into the ocean, back into its habitat to keep its generations going on, and swims away on its own. And that was the closest I've been to just like just amazing natural experience.
Sea turtle lives. I wish we could eat that thing.
Oh my God.
Let's go fishing. Looking good, boys. Yeah, so we're checking the nets that we set last night. We set nets for the first time just right here on the rocks. It seemed like a pretty good area to catch fish. It's low tide right now, so we're gonna go out, we're gonna pull it in, check it, and hopefully have some dinner.
All right, we're good.
See anything?
Oh!
Yeah!
One little Hey, one will do, right?
That's the start.
Little bit.
Hey.
That's something.
It's protein.
Oh, yeah. It's working. One for now, more later. Gonna love you.
The island took and it gave us something. It gave us some fish. To make it all the way through this is going to require a little bit of luck. I mean, every friggin' day that we make it here is absolute success in my mind. This world is simple. It's brutal, but it's simple. This little beach right here is my entire existence, and I think that's pretty amazing. Just these guys are such unique people. I want to stay on this island from now on. You know, I have to. This is my home now.
Oh, it's the crab life or what?
This is the crab life. I want to see this thing through. There's a big journey ahead, and it's not over. I can't wait to see what happens.
One week in, and the group loses its third man. For those that remain, in saving one life, they are finally rewarded with food. But who among the 11 left have the determination to make it to the end?
The adventure that's more real than any on television is reaching a whole new level.
This is no lie. Everybody's dying here.
No food.
I don't think I'm cut out to starve.
No shelter.
The camp's flooding.
And it's not who leaves that'll shock you, but why.
Something might be wrong with Trey. Oh, my God.
The Island, all new next month.